We are Mosey and Jess, and together we are travelling the world whilst telling the stories of independent business owners.
Today we're in Llangollen, a historic Welsh town in North Wales, famous for its setting on the River Dee.
With a population of approximately 3,000 people, this small town has a tight-knit community with a lot of heart and an abundance of businesses run by passionate owners, pouring their life and soul into what makes Llangollen so great.
After speaking and working with so many business owners around the world, we realised each has their own individual story. Most of these also have one problem in common: exposure. That's why we are making it our mission to promote as many small businesses as we can to help give back to businesses that, quite frankly, deserve it.
Today we're visiting a small cafe tucked away just outside of the town centre.
Along the canal, and it's called Ivy Wood Coffee.
Some places aren't just cafes, they're an integral part of a community. At Ivywood Coffee, everything is homemade, every coffee is crafted with care, and every person who walks through the door is welcomed like a friend. It's the kind of place where locals gather, visitors slow down, and you can genuinely feel the passion that's gone into building it. In a world full of chains, places like this deserve to be celebrated. We were lucky enough to meet the owner, hear her story, and try some of what was on offer.
So I'm Harley. I live here. This is my garden. I'm 36. I live here in Llangollen, and this is my business, Ivywood Coffee. I lived in Denby. I grew up in Denby, which isn't too far away. Went to Aberystwyth University. That's where I met my husband, Louis. And then when we moved back, we moved to Llangollen. I opened up a vintage shop there, which I had for 11 years. I did really well. It was really well. It was before the big vintage boom, so it was, there wasn't really many vintage shops around when I first opened. I knew it was a good place to open a shop, so because I knew it was very touristic.
Your vintage shop?
Yeah, the vintage shop. It's still open now. My friend's running it now. Yeah, it's doing really well. It was great.
What's that called?
And now it's called Rowan Vintage. It was called Harley's Vintage before. By the time, after 11 years, I was struggling a bit with my health. I'd be all right for a couple of months, and then I'd spend like 2 or 3 months in bed, and it was just so hard to pick it up. And I took a year off, really, to try and get my meds all sorted, try and get a bit of a stability in my health. Because I have some chronic health conditions, so I have lupus, I've got thoracic endometriosis, and just had a lot of complications, a lot of operations and medicine, and just struggle sometimes. Sometimes I'm okay, sometimes it's really hard, but I do like to share that because firstly, people can understand, really. It helps you not put so much pressure on yourself. Also, I've had a lot of people messaging me and saying when I do put it up, it really helps them. And sometimes on social media, it's just all the best part, isn't it? And people can be struggling, but they just put up a good picture, and people just don't know. So it's good to share, and then people can come and say, I've also been struggling, and I can only manage this. This is all I can do. Louis will say that it was his idea, but I did one of those classic wife things where to make him think it was his idea about opening a coffee shop, and then I planted the seeds, and then I thought I'm going to buy a little horse box and just. Yeah. This used to be scrap land, really. There wasn't, it was just literally just scrap. So came down here with a vision.
I didn't know it was
Yeah.
Gardening.
Amazing.
I opened about 2.5 years ago. It was April, it was the Easter holidays. And I had no idea if anyone was going to come. I just thought, I had a little tiny horse box with a few gallons of water with a pump, and I just thought, I'll just give it a go. We knew the canal was busy, and there's nothing down here halfway, but I'd never baked before, ever.
Really?
No, so
I thought you might have been an avid baker.
No,
and then it's
never.
Okay.
So I found out I had celiac disease about 10 years ago, and then haven't really got a sweet tooth either, so I've always ate quite healthy. Baking, and honestly, you should see some of my early bakes, just I'm a very determined person, though. It can always be better. And Louis is my harsh critic, so when I started doing sourdough, it was one of them was 2 out of 10. I was like,
Right.
yeah.
It's no wonder why Harley is doing such a great job running Ivy Oak Coffee, And it's no surprise to see why their menu has become so popular. With Louie in her corner supporting her every step of the way and Harley's determination, these two are unstoppable. The kindest souls and a beautiful couple who make an incredible team.
I'm Louie, I'm Harley's husband. This was her calming down, starting the cafe with a horse trailer. We're seating for 7 people and now look at what's here. It's got here in a very short amount of time, and yeah, she's a bit of a force to be reckoned with, I'll give her that. I can often help her at times if she needs a hand with anything, but mainly I'm the one that's here giving her the harshest feedback. A lot of the times with her bread, when she's attempted sourdough and things like that, I'm more than happy to tell her whether it's good enough or not. Sometimes probably misjudging my feedback, so I get to try more of it. But yeah, she's come a long way considering there was no kind of history of baking there for her and stuff, and you know, we end up with 10 or 11 different things every weekend that people come and give their feedback on. So yeah, she's fair play to her. She's done very well for someone who's had no experience in it, that's for sure. She's very, very ambitious. If she could, she would have double the size of the cafe that we've got here. But sometimes it's about making her realise that she can't overstretch herself with everything she's been through, with illnesses and all those kind of things. So sometimes it takes me being a little bit harsh to try and hold her back to get the best out of it. My support is in as much as holding her back a little bit and making her realise what she's got a lot of the time. So yeah, but fair play to her. For someone who's been through what she's been through, she did exceptionally well, I'll give her that. Yeah, couldn't be more proud of her. My favourite savoury is without doubt sausage rolls. I think the same as everyone else. We've been serving people here today, and it's always nice when we get people that come for the sausage rolls. We've had some people that come from as far as Birmingham just to try the sausage rolls. So they're definitely my favourite savoury. My favourite sweet is the cherry bakewell, which I had reservations about to begin with, and Harley loves telling people this story, because I was like, don't try and ruin a bakewell by putting like a shortbread base on it or a cheesecake base, but I was very, very wrong. Yeah, it's definitely my favourite, and it's vegan as well, which is, yeah, even more of a surprise, to be honest.
I'm really critical of myself, but like every single piece of cake or toastie that goes out, that's like your art. Yes. And like, if it's not good, it just makes you feel like your art isn't good. All the week I'll start making the pastry like Monday, Tuesday. It takes a couple of days to like roll and rest. But the rest of the week I'm just like making all the homemade lemonade, the peach iced tea, the cakes, the breads, everything is homemade from scratch. Literally a full-time, yeah, literally a full-time job. There's nothing that we buy in, you know, not even a piece of toast.
Literally make everything. Everything from scratch.
Yeah,
everything is homemade and gluten-free. At first I was hiding it. I didn't tell anyone it was gluten-free because it had such a bad rep. Gluten-free, they're like, oh, I won't bother with that. So when I first opened, it was hidden, and then it would just, people would ask, and then I'd say, you know, obviously it was on my allergen signs and everything, but people still ask. And then now it's just become such a big thing that even people that aren't celiac are trying to avoid it. It helps them. It's just, everything is just so super processed. There is some things that you can't make gluten-free. Well, they say you can't make, but I will make them. Croissants are on the list, but I've tried really hard with them. They're very hard with no gluten. But the natters, they've got them on today. I'd say the best sellers are the sausage rolls and the toasties as well, but mostly the sausage rolls, yeah. People are very disappointed when they've run out.
We're both absolutely starved.
We know all food. All this talk of food really got us working up an appetite, and we were lucky enough to sit down and try some of their best menu highlights. It feels even more special knowing just how much work, passion and determination goes into every item made.
We've got the ham and cheese toastie on homemade bread. We've got Victoria sponge with cherry morello jam and double cream, fresh cream. We've got homemade pistachio pastry, just come out the oven, so it'll be very hot, watch your mouth. We've got homemade scone with clotted cream and strawberry jam. And we've got homemade natters, and then the homemade sausage roll with chutney.
Actually, a very nice coffee, by the way. What are we going first? We're going to go for the toastie first?
Yeah, let's be sensible, have a savoury first.
Yeah, and also, we don't want this to get cold, do we? So it looks absolutely, this looks divine.
I love that it's served in just little paper bag and a plate. Down to earth, humble, tastes absolutely incredible.
As far as cheese and ham toasties go.
And I will never get over that this is gluten-free. It's just the most barbaric thing.
Literally cannot tell the difference.
It tastes better than some normal breads that I've had.
Wow.
So if we open the sandwich up, you actually see there's good quality ham inside, a thick, decent ham,
Yeah, the
which you
ham's
don't get
thick.
everywhere when you go and get a toastie. Decent cherry tomatoes. And good quality cheese. I think when you get good quality ingredients, you can really taste it.
Yeah, she said it's Welsh cheese as well, didn't she?
Yeah, Welsh cheese, Welsh butter, all the good stuff.
That. It's like a really thin slice of gammon. Is the only way I can describe that ham. Very good.
You can see why it's one of the best sellers, because that is just like heartwarming.
The bread took a long time to perfect as well. It's really hard to make bread that's gluten-free, that's like not rumbly or dry. So the bread I've settled on is like a brioche. It's got eggs and milk in, and it just gives it like it's. I'll give you a slice and see if you can tell. Hopefully it's okay.
For gluten-free bread, like, it's pretty hard to get it
Stuff
to that point.
Hopefully.
You got sausage.
Sausage rolls in.
That is good. It's so soft, considering it's gluten-free as well.
Couldn't tell.
No.
Let me say. I don't know if I can say. I don't do sourdough anymore because I found that the time that it took was just ridiculous to keep the sourdough alive. I was literally getting up in the middle of the night and bringing it up to the bedroom so it wouldn't die.
That's what I said about the sourdough starter.
It's not worth it. And then I was getting a 2 out of 10. So, and now, yeah, I got like a 9 or a 10 out of 10 for the brioche. So I was like,
brioche bread.
it's a brioche bread, yeah. Went far. Someone travelled 100 miles for a sausage roll, and we ran out. I know.
Well, that's how good the sausage rolls are.
I was mortified, but
You're like, wait there, I'll make one.
so if you're driving 100 miles, give me a message and I'll save you one.
Oh my God.
So, I mean, you don't want to see how they started. They were like little chipolatas, but very determined. I'm very harsh on myself, always do better. So they just kind of like, they just went on a roll, really. So I'm veggie, so I've always been veggie. And I started off making the veggie sausage rolls because I couldn't remember last time I'd had a veggie sausage roll, really. And then I started doing the meat ones. So I always make sure that if I do buy any meat products, it's from somewhere that's looked after the animals. And even if it's a lot more expensive, it's like all I can do for that. And people just kept coming back for them, really. They did start out veggie, veggie sausage rolls, yeah. But I can make like 100 sausage rolls for the weekend and they'll just be gone. But it does take a good few days though, because you have to like make the pastry base and then rest it and then roll it and then rest it. And when you're doing so much pastry, it's like a whole day of it and then resting in between. And then I'm like one of those classic midlife crises where you open a bakery. There's no rest. You're good.
Now, I don't know if you picked it up earlier in the video, but Harley actually mentioned that she's a vegetarian herself. So you might think, how can a vegetarian make such a good sausage roll? But her husband, Louis, is the taste tester. And she said she's had many, many attempts at these, and he's very critical. And they actually started out as veggie sausage rolls. They do a veggie version as well, which is also very popular. But of course, we're both meat eaters, so we are going for...
She said the sausage comes from the butchers and the rosemary from the garden. She takes to the butchers and puts it in as well.
Look at that for a cross section for a sausage roll. That is incredible.
The filling ratio compared to the pastry is just so good. Right.
Are you going knife and fork? I'm going fingers.
Should I not?
You gotta eat sausage roll with fingers.
Right, okay. You know what I love as well? Is that the outside's like got a nice crispy edge.
A lot of effort goes into this pastry, I think.
Oh my God. I'm literally drooling. This is gonna be a big mouthful.
Yeah, so actually it comes with a chutney as well, which we forgot to mention. This is getting finished.
Honestly,
This is...
it's incredible.
The sausage is so soft. It's nice and herby. There's a nice like crunch to the pastry.
It just tastes so fresh,
It's
which it
so
is.
full of. I would seriously put it up there and say that this is one of, if not the best sausage roll
Definitely the best one I've ever
I've
had.
ever had.
It's one of them like it's hard to put down and stop eating, even if you were full, because incredible.
So many people have come in here are asking for the sausage rolls as well. These sausage rolls are good.
Made the right decision.
No, we've still got 4 cakes to get through.
Yeah. Although I love the pastry, I'm gonna be good. And just leave the edge.
You know what I mean?
So mostly I try to stay local. So like the sausage roll meat is done from Llangollen butchers. They do like a special gluten-free herby mix for us. Everything else I try to stay local as well. Like all the cheese and the butter's Welsh, the milk's Welsh. The coffee is from Losbarn, which is Chester, so it's roasted there. Obviously it's not local because it comes from South America, but it's, you know, roasted locally. My flour I get it's from the UK, but it's from Shipton Mill, so it's basically like a gluten-free place. Very expensive, but it's just, you know, I just have to do it like that. Also, it's like I didn't realise how important it was to have somewhere that was gluten-free, because there isn't really anywhere nearby here that does like totally gluten-free. Nowhere that does like homemade pastry, homemade bread, gluten-free. So that's become like a massive accidental niche. And just really proud of that, really. Like it's our unique selling point, really. Without
that they don't even taste.
yeah, so that's the main thing is that you can't tell, you know, because sometimes I'm not dissing the gluten-free out there, but you can look at things online and you look like a sausage roll and it just looks so sad.
Agreed.
And anemic.
Or the bread.
Yeah, or the bread, and just like it's so sad, you know. But I think because I can do everything, there's no cross-contamination. I've literally got free reign of the whole kitchen. It's different if you're like trying to do some gluten-free, some not. So I don't have like that issue. I find the food business so much harder than when I had a retail shop. Like the margins are just so tight. Like I haven't hit the VAT yet, but I will be hitting it, and it's so hard. It's so frustrating because it's not done on on like how much you make. It's just done on turnover, and then it's such a massive chunk. I think there's so many more business would be like more willing to work hard, because it just makes you want to like stay under there, because like making any more of that, unless you're making a significant amount more, basically it's just taking a massive chunk out of your year's earnings that could go for like staff and like upkeep and other things like that. So it's just really hard, isn't it? I found in catering you have to be so much more calculated. Like I've had to work out literally how much everything costs, the time, everything. Whereas when I had retail, you could be like, oh, how much is this worth? How much have I paid for it? I'll just put that on it. I might be able to take less or more. But with here, it's like, and one thing can just like take your whole week's wages. Can just be like something's gone wrong. You know, you need a new freezer or something, £700, or like, you know, like something else crops up, or you need to upkeep. You need new tables or new. It's just like. You'd think there's a bigger margin in it, but it just gets eaten up so much quicker. So you have to be really careful. But we've got great support here, and like everyone is so nice, honestly. Like I've never known a community like it that's so supportive. And like they tell you all the time, like, you know, sometimes you can just get used to it. You're like, oh, thank you, yeah, you know, it's nice. But when you sit down, you think, oh my God, how many people have actually said and like messaged in? I sit down on a Sunday night and I look at my phone, and the people have just messaged me being like, you know, such a special place. Like I've come here, and you know, someone said the other day that this is we come here on our first date, and this is our anniversary, and I was like,
Can you imagine how many stories like this place?
I know. I was in the hospital yesterday, and they were like, you know, what's your address? I was like, Ivy Wood, and they were like, oh oh my God, do you own that cafe on the canal? They're like, we're coming on Sundays. I was like, oh, thanks.
That's amazing. Things like that make me laugh.
Yeah, they really do, yeah.
In a world that moves so fast, places like Llangollen remind us what really matters. Here, community isn't just a word, it's neighbours supporting neighbours, local businesses lifting each other up, and everyone making you feel like you belong. Harley's story really highlights this, proving how much of an impact supporting local can really have. Without the support of communities like these, there's no Ivywood coffee.
Llangollen is like a really special place. Like, it is very special. The people, like the town, the fact that it's got so much, it's literally got like a railway, the bridge, the castle, the horse-drawn boats, like it's just everything. The river, it's just so much in one tiny little town of a population of like 2,000 or 3,000. There's just so much to do. The canal,
A lot of character.
hours, yeah.
Many people can say it.
Yeah. Llangollen. Or Llangollen.
Llangollen. That's what you can say. Not anymore. You're doing.
Llangollen. But also the community is amazing. Like it's such an amazing community. Like I share a lot about my house because when I was in the vintage shop, I needed I've had 2 quite big operations for my thoracic endometriosis, and the second one I had to do a GoFundMe, and the town was just so great. Like they raised like loads of money for me to get an operation and stuff, and everyone was just I'll never forget it. So that's why I always like to share how I'm doing, because they really do care. They do care, and I feel like they've gone through it with me as well. So it's amazing. Very nice.
Harley describes Llangollen as a special place, and we think Ivywood coffee really adds to this. Next, we indulge in some of their delicious cakes.
Victoria Sponge is one of my favourite cakes. It reminds me of just homemade goodness.
Can I just show them how much fillings in this, by the way? You gotta duck your head out of it. There you go.
As soon as I saw this, I was literally foaming at the mouth. I was so excited because I don't think you can beat fresh cream in a Victoria Sponge.
No, definitely not. Jess knows the cakes, by the way. She used to actually make cakes. She used to do wedding cakes and everything, so it was to a good standard.
Oh my God. Don't think you'll like it. I'm gonna have to carry on. That's incredible. I know I keep saying it, but oh my God. I'm sick of going to places and you pay a good portion of money for dry, substandard cakes. This.
I'm gonna try the sponge on its
Oh
own.
my God. You literally can, and it will still be enjoyable.
Wow.
How good's that?
That's actually very moist.
And the reason why it's a big deal is because you don't find good cakes very often anymore, I don't think. Unless you make them yourself at home. And this is so beautifully made. It feels like home.
Oh my God, that
Feels
is
like
delicious.
you sat with your gran having a nice cup of tea and a cake.
That is actually
It's just come out
delicious.
the oven.
How's the sausage rolls? Good, aren't they?
Have you had them before?
God.
I really want to eat more, but I feel like I need to hold it. Yeah, let's save that bit.
Right, next up scones. You're going to do the scone because I will butcher this.
I think you should cut it though.
Right, I'm going to butcher the scone then. Oh, right, there we go. They've already cut it for us. Happy days,
Are you
right?
going to do cream or jam first?
I don't know, cream first. Is that too much?
No, it's never too much.
We've got strawberry jam. I think I've done well there.
You have some well. I'll have the top bit.
Okay.
So these are fruit scones.
We go at the same time on this one.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
It's actually more of like a pastry. Like
is, isn't
bottom. Not as in a pastry, it's still doughy, but it's like a nice crispy edge.
It's a bit of a different taste, that one. It's good.
They crumble a lot.
Yeah, they crumble a lot. This is not crumbling. That's
Which I
probably
was going to say I
why.
really liked about that, because I hate it when you pick it up and it just crumbles.
Yeah, even when I pull it apart. So it's still quite moist. It's really,
Really good, thanks.
So, half the battle is keeping a scone together when you're eating it.
It does taste different. I can't put my finger on what it is. It's not a bad thing. It does taste good. What do you think?
That's good. Delicious. Literally, there's not a bad thing on this menu. So we've saved the best till last. We've got a pistachio turnover, was it? What was it? I can't remember what you call it. Something with pistachio in it. And the other one are these Portuguese tarts. That's
And she said the texture of them might be a little bit different because they should really cool down a bit. In Portugal, I was absolutely obsessed with these, wasn't I?
yeah. Yeah, we literally didn't stop eating these when we went to Portugal.
They were so good. So
They were
let's
so
see how
good.
they
So
stand up.
this was another one of her menu items where she said she was really craving. She likes these, doesn't she? So she just wanted to make them. Spent
Why not?
hours upon hours. We're going at the same time again. So what do they smell?
Ooh, custardy.
And they've got cinnamon in it as well. Cinnamon. Oh my god.
That's incredible tasting. The texture, I do think we need to like cool down a bit more, but
Oh my god.
that is literally the tastiest one I've had in a very long time.
That is next level. Right, that one's coming home with us.
Yeah, that's why I think keep that one to cool down.
Oh my god, that was actually insane. It's like really, the custard's
Custardy.
really nice and sweet. Little
It's like
hint of cinnamon.
Yeah, sweetness is so nice.
Again, the pastry stays together really well with slightly flaky edges.
Perfect. Perfect little
They are really, really good.
bake to perfection.
That is delicious.
This has just come out the oven as well.
But holds together really well. It doesn't crumble, but it's just got like slightly flaky edges.
And she was explaining how it's actually quite difficult to do a gluten-free pastry, so to nail these, I can just see I'm gonna love this. Ooh, smell.
I'm excited for this one.
Oh my god.
Yeah? Is it pistachio or pistachio?
Pistachio.
Pistachio. Okay.
It's quite cakey and that would fill you up very quickly because that is bloody delicious. That's a good one. Have another bite.
She can bloody bake.
Considering she had a bake before she opened this cafe is crazy.
Oh my god. It's good, isn't it?
I don't know where they got that pistachio from. It's incredible.
Are we going to half that nice bit of pistachio there?
You can have it.
Wow.
It tastes that fresh
Yeah.
and delicious.
The crunch actually doesn't come from the pistachios. The pistachios is a really soft filling. You get a real burst of pistachio flavour, but you get a bit of crunch from the pastry.
Yeah, I really enjoy
from
this
the edges of the
pastry because
pastries.
it's thick, flaky, but not like dry. And I hate having dry, horrible pastries. That's so good.
That is some seriously, seriously good food. What's your favourite?
It's so hard, I think, I might say the Victoria sponge. It's so simple, but I really, really enjoyed it.
She's done very well with that Victoria sponge.
They're so easy to make, but they're so easy to go wrong as well.
Yeah. Remember my Victoria sponge
Oh,
maple? Yeah.
Christ.
So I made her a Victoria sponge for her birthday. Me and a good boyfriend. And the recipe I was following said to put one teaspoon of baking powder. And I thought it said 1 tablespoon, so
Oh my god.
it ended up like a bowl. Very thick, very dense. Mine is definitely the Portuguese tart. That
Savoury wise.
savoury
Sausage roll.
sausage roll. Hands down sausage roll, although the toastie was really good as well. But if I'm coming here, I'm coming here for the sausage rolls and I'm coming here for any cake, to be honest. But the Portuguese tart was really, really good. This is a special little cafe, this. We've been absolutely spoiled there.
I think my favourite item is the pastel donatas. I think because you just don't get them. I know. These are the things that I hadn't had that I tried making. Our social media, we've got Instagram and Facebook. I just started a little website as well, mainly just so that people can just see where we are and everything. But our Instagram's doing really well. We get so many messages all the time, and it never goes unnoticed. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it because it's so easy for people to be unkind, especially on the internet. People can just write something bad and it just has no impact to them. So like it means more that people take time out of their day to send something nice. So thank you so much. One of our best sellers is our homemade apple juice as well. We've got a massive apple tree, and in the autumn we like harvest and squeeze the apple juice. And then also this year we've had our first batch of grape juice, because we grow our own grapes as well. In our conservatory we've got a big grapevine, and then it goes outside as well. But we didn't have a huge batch, but hopefully next year. And then we grow like all our own mint for all the drinks and stuff, and like our own tomatoes. Our aim is to try and grow as much more as we can and use it for here. But we've also just had our first plum on our plum tree, but yeah, that took 6 years. It was a wedding present gift. It was like a little plum tree, and now it's like I've done everything. I planted it in the wrong place, and like it's nearly been run over by a digger and everything. And I was like, you cannot, like, yeah, this tree has to stay. So it represents our love. If the tree dies, our love dies. But there's one plum on it this year, so hopefully next year it'll be good. We'll have some plum juice or plum jam.
Oh, the one, nice, yeah.
So that is my dream, like to be more sustainable, and I would also like some more animal. Café is on the Llangollen canal, and it's just perfect distance. Like if you've got a dog, we're very dog friendly, so perfect amount of walk, half an hour, 25 minutes from town. Have a little bit, sit down, free doggy biscuits, a little puppuccino, and then yeah, very doggy friendly. More doggy friendly than anything.
Oh, in the water, then just you had a swim. She's happy, so that's amazing. Yeah, cute.
If you're in Llangollen or planning a visit soon, then make sure you check out Ivywood Coffee.
Also, if you've enjoyed this video and you want to see more content like this from us, please hit the subscribe button, leave a like, leave a comment. We really appreciate the support, and it goes a long way.
We hope we have given a good insight into this independent business. If there's anywhere else that you think we should visit, then let us know.
One last thing, if you would like to sponsor one of our videos, get in touch. Other than that, we will see you on the next one.
Happy eating!